And this one's actually, I believe, one of the krill beads that John's got. So, I already got my leader rigged. Run that number 6 hook on 8-pound test line. I got about 3 feet of leader here. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to rig my bead down the line and get it to where it's sitting just above the hook. So as you can see, you could normally honestly fish this just like it is here. But the issue that's going to be is if a fish comes and grabs that, now it has the whole bead and hook in its mouth, and it's going to try and swallow that and get gut hooked. So the nice thing of doing a peg bead is you're allowing that to get above the hook. So when that fish finally grabs the bead, it's going to get stuck in the side of the mouth, just like my finger there. So it provides a lot less mortality when you're hooking up on, say, smolt or some other fish that may be sitting in the river, as well as, say, a wild fish. As far as my rigging goes, I'm using the Beat It tool today. Very effective. You don't have to really mess around too much with toothpicks or anything else like that. And frankly, I don't like to use those only because they can end up damaging your line. But in a pinch, they'll work. They definitely catch fish that way. Not saying you can't, but there definitely are other ways and stuff out there. Steelybeads themselves have their own pegs, which work great. Just kind of making do with what I got here. But I got a couple pieces of my heavy bands left over, and these actually work really well. This Beat It tool itself has a little hook on the end. I don't know if you can see it there. What I like to do is I like to bring that up and over with the band, and then I work my bead back up and over to where it starts to double up. And as that doubles up, now I'm going to start to pull this entire portion back here on the back end. Disengage the hook, pull it out of there. And now you got a peg bead, and you can slide up the line with a little bit of tension on yourself. Other than that, that thing's not going anywhere. And then I'll just take my scissors here, carefully not to cut your leader, but cut that free. Now my hook's pegged, bead's pegged, and ready to fish. So as far as spacing goes, I like about 2 inches. A lot of guys will just take 2 fingers and lay in between, but about 2 inches, 2.5 inches. This way, that again, that fish is just going to come up and grab this. That bead hook's going to swing around and stick them in the side of the mouth, and they're not going to get hooked deep. So again, that's a quick little short on rigging up beads there for steelhead. And